loud, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, my break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I want to be going through some Q&As today. So how I'm going to set up this video is I'm going to go through the community questions that you guys had asked. And then I want to go through some industry kind of questions, you know, some things that I found on the internet that you guys may want to know. If you do have any other questions that I may not have answered in this video, be sure to put them down in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them in another Q&A video, but let's get started. So the first question I've got here is from Anne's Red Cola, and he asks, can you explain the pass back rule to the goalkeeper in futsal? So I will be doing a full breakdown kind of video on some rules and things like that as a futsal goalkeeper that you guys should know. I'll put a card in the top right hand corner for you guys to check out a video I did a little while ago on some basic rules in futsal. But to explain that here, for example, if I receive the ball from a kick in, for example, so my player has kicked the ball into me from the sideline and I receive it, okay, so that actually is not a pass back because the ball hasn't been in play yet. And for example, if I pass that ball back to the same defender that passed me the ball initially, so that means that he cannot pass the ball back to me unless a couple of things. One, that the ball has touched an opposing player, so an attacking player, then I can touch the ball. Or for example, maybe the attacker presses that person and I come out and save that, that would be okay. And also if the ball is over the halfway line and I receive the ball in the opponent's half. So just think of if you receive the ball from your player in your half and then you kick it back to another one of your defenders, keep in mind that you cannot pass the ball back to the goalkeeper unless the ball has either gone past halfway or the ball has touched the opponent's feet. So I hope that answered your question. Ago asks, how often do you play futsal during the week? So at the moment, this current winter season, I am playing 3 days a week, and also we are training for the national championships in Sydney this year. So I guess that would be technically 4 days. So I'm playing in 2 men's teams on Wednesday night. Then I guess I wouldn't play, but I do referee also on the Thursday night. And then on the Friday night, I play in a mixed social comp. So technically I do play 3 times a week, I guess, but I'm playing in 2 teams in men's and 1 team in mixed. And I'm also doing the training stuff as well, which does take up quite a lot of time during the week. So futsal's kind of been my main priority last year and this year as well. So yeah, that's how many times I play futsal during the week. Sai GK asks, hi, my name is Jitesh and I'm 14 and I'm from India. What is the best country to play futsal? Please reply. Well, luckily enough for you, I have replied. Okay, so I'm not too sure how the futsal scene is in that part of the world. So I guess I can't really comment on that. I don't know kind of what leagues and things is in India and things like that. But I would say here in Australia, it's definitely growing. It's a growing sport for sure and developing quite quickly as a sport here. Although it is quite behind, for example, Europe. Europe's probably one of the leading countries for futsal, and I guess that kind of answers your question. I would say if you are taking futsal seriously, you would want to try and get a trial either in Europe, so either Italy, Spain, even the UK, that's kind of a big scene over there. But for right now, I would say the best country to play for would either be Italy, Portugal, Argentina, Japan even. That's kind of the top rankings that I have. Actually, let's look it up. Yeah, so I would say countries like Argentina and Portugal, Spain, Brazil, Argentina, those are the top countries that are always qualifying for World Cups and and things like that. And they've got a great development programs over there, simply for the fact that they've just been playing longer than Australia in my country, and possibly for yours as well. So that's definitely something to consider if you're looking to take futsal to the next level. But speaking taking your goalkeeping to the next level, I do want to shamelessly plug my Goalkeeping Secrets ebook. If you guys are a beginner in goalkeeping and looking for a guide that maybe you don't have coaches to look up to or things like that, I would be 100% inclined to go ahead and check out my Goalkeeping Secrets ebook. Right now I'm running a promotion of 15 codes for 15% off, so be sure that you don't miss out on that amazing deal. So those were the YouTube comments. Now we're gonna head over to Instagram. Okay, so into the Instagram comments, we've got a comment from Connor Clark. What is your most preferred distribution method? That's a really good question because it really depends on what scenario you're in. So I would say the most enjoyable, I guess, form of distribution, it'd be more of, you know, you lay the ball to your feet and you kind of chip it over the defense and onto your attacker's like head or something and they score. That's definitely the most enjoyable distribution method that I can definitely say that I like to do. Just like chipping it over the defenders and, you know, they get the ball and score. That's definitely the more enjoyable one. I do like the form of definitely the overhead throw, especially on bigger courts as well. I know that at the stadium that I play at, you can't throw it over the 2/3 line just because the courts are too small, and that's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. So, but I do like the mid throw as well. So it'd be more, I would say, the throwing and the chip balls is my favorite distribution. Fuck me, I can't even say that. Distribution method. Okay, so Ethan has asked, what is your mentality after you get scored on? So I did a video on the 3 R's. I'll put that in the top right as well. It's a concept that I found out about on Andre Cara's The Doctor's podcast. And he kind of went over the 3 R's. Basically goes over reset, refresh, and refocus. I do sometimes, if I'm having a rough day that day, I'm kind of just not in the mood or anything else. It's just something that I use to get back into the game and get into the right mindset. So hopefully that answers your question, Ethan. Okay guys, that is it for today's Q&A session. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully I answered some of your burning questions. If you do have any other questions for me that you'd like answered, please put them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to either answer them in the next video or, you know, do some type of shorts video on it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and peace.